Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nurbaiti binti Muhammad, and this is my memory techniques of Oxford typology. Okay, first, what is Oxford? No, what is Oxford typology? There are two strategies that involved in Oxford typology: direct strategies and indirect strategies. Okay, direct strategies are strategies that directly involve the target language, and indirect strategies that support and manage language learning without directly involve the target language. Okay, okay. First, direct strategies. There are three direct strategies, which is memory strategies, cognitive strategies, and compensation strategies. Okay, for memory strategies, first is creating mental linkage, such as grouping. Okay, that is involving classifying or reclassifying what is heard or read into meaningful group. And the other way is associating and elaborating. Involve associating new language information with familiar concepts already in memory. It's like we connected or related what we have in our memory with the new with what we already with the new words we heard. Okay, and applying images and sounds, which is using keywords that combines sounds and images so that learners can more easily remember what they heard or read in the new language. Okay, reviewing well and employing action, like using mechanical techniques such as flashcards with the new word written on one side and the definition written on the other side. It's kind of like helping materials. Yeah. Okay, and cognitive strategies such as practicing receiving and sending messages, analyzing and reasoning, and creating structures for input and output. Okay, practicing, you make a daily practice with the target language, and receiving and sending message, getting the idea quickly. This strategy is used for listening and reading. It helps learners home in on exactly what they need or want to understand. And analyzing and reasoning. Reasoning deductively involves deriving hypotheses about the meaning of what is heard by means of general rules the learner already knows, or translating. This strategy allows learners to use their own language as the basis for understanding what they hear or read in the new language. However, word-for-word translation should be avoided. Okay. And creating structures for input and output, like taking notes, which is this is an important strategy for listening and reading, and highlighting. This strategy emphasizes the major points in dramatic way through color or underlining. Okay, we move to compensation strategies, which is guessing intelligently, overcoming limitations in speaking and writing. Okay, guessing intelligently, using other clues or beside knowledge of the language. Maybe we we hear a new word, but we cannot understand it, but we use other language to understand about the new word. Okay, and overcoming limitations in speaking and writing, which is getting help. Okay, this strategy involves asking someone for help in a conversation by hesitating or explicitly asking for meaning for the missing expression. Okay, it's kind of straightforward point. And let us move to indirect strategies. Okay, indirect strategies, they are divided into metacognitive strategies, affective strategies, and social strategies. Okay, first we go to the metacognitive strategies. Okay, one of the ways paying attention involves two modes: directed attention or selective attention. Directed attention means deciding generally or globally to pay attention to the task and avoid irrelevant distractors. In contrast, selective attention involves deciding in advance to notice particular details. Okay, the main point is pay attention. Okay, for arranging and planning your learning, we can use organizing. Yeah, this strategy includes a variety of tools such as creating the best possible physical environment, scheduling well, and keeping a language learning notebook. Okay, that's how you organize and learn a new language. And evaluating your learning. Okay, we can use self-evaluating, that is involve evaluating one's own progress in the new language. For example, you check whether you understand or not in a conversation of in a conversation. Okay, um, and we move to effective strategies. Okay, which is lowering your anxiety, encouraging yourself, taking your emotional temperature. Okay, this is a straightforward point, and I think you understand it by the meaning of lowering your anxiety. Okay, um, can use music to to relax, and using laughter to relax by watching funny movie, reading a humorous book, or listening to jokes, and encouraging yourself and taking your emotional temperature. Okay, checking your emotional temperature, one of the way is writing a language learning diary. Okay, or discussing your feelings with someone else. Okay, for social strategies, that they are asking questions, cooperating with others, empathizing with others, and oops, sorry. Um, it's also kind of straightforward point, and I think you will understand it. Okay. Um, okay, but let me elaborate a little for you guys. Asking question for is asking for clarification or asking for correction. When you involve asking someone for correction in a conversation, when you talk or involve in a conversation, you do you you ask someone for correction in your speaking, and cooperating with others, like cooperating with peers, involving working with other language learner to improve language skills. For example, joining a group discussion, and last one is empathizing with others, like developing cultural understanding. Involves trying to empathize with another person through learning about the culture, and trying to understand the other person's relation to that culture. Okay, and all this strategy, how I remember this strategy is I build a mind map, which is I'm doing right now, or, or rewrite the main points, sharpen my memory by highlighting points. Okay, I think this way everyone use this way. Okay, using acronyms or acronyms or using flashcards. Using acronyms, for example, for the direct strategy, we have memory strategies, cognitive strategy, and compensation strategy, right? Okay, uh, try to look at the initial letter of the direct strategy. Memory strategy, the initial letter is M. Cognitive strategy, the initial letter is C. And compensation strategies, the initial letter is also C. And MCC, right? So I use acronym to easily remember. I use Maria Carey Q. Okay, that is the simple way I use to remember direct strategies. Okay, that is all from me, folks, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.